Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Pardon me for the noise, but it's kind of rush hour traffic right now. But we are back once again with another episode. So let's check it out. Today we're going to be working on Abel, the 1998 M1078 that I've been working on since June of 2018. We've got some parts here, and I will come back and explain this here in a little bit. But one thing I noticed when we were on a shakedown run this last weekend was I was having some noise from the back of the cab area here, and come to find out there is a bushing that goes in that cab latch assembly that decided to leave the building. So we've got a couple of things that we're going to be working on today. This just happened to be a solution that came after I thought about this. Now, the last episode we worked on Abel, we did the steering wheel upgrade with the MRAP or the Hemet steering wheel. And I told you I wasn't going to mess around with the turn signal canceling thing. Well, somebody reached out to me on the Facebook LMTV group, and I came across this as a solution. It appears to be a 3D printed solution. We are going to get that installed on the steering wheel today. Also, at the same time, the person's name that did this is Del Hayrick, or that's what he goes by on Facebook. I will leave a link in the description to his Facebook profile so you can send him a private message if you want to purchase any of these items. But these are some prototypes of cab mount or cab latch bushings, and they have different durometers. So one's softer than the other. There's two different designs. The original design looks exactly like this, but it's like a white nylon bushing that obviously falls apart and you can never find it again once it leaves. So if you have some clanking or banging going on in the back of your cab, you may want to check out and see if you have the bushing that goes in the latch there. I think we're going to get started with this, and then we'll migrate into this after this. So anyhow, let's get started. Okay, we've got a few things here that are going to go in the trash. We're not going to need this anymore. I removed the spring from the horn button because it apparently pushes off the rubber dress ring because I'm not using it or whatever the case may be, so that's going bye-bye. I replaced the bolt with a grade 8 newer piece of hardware because this looks like garbage. And then this is just an insert that protects that turn signal canceller. I ended up using one of these bushings on that cab latch. However, now that I actually have something there, I'm probably going to have to adjust the up and down of the cab latch to get it lined up just perfectly. I did notice when I lowered it down that I had to manually get my hand in there and kind of get the archway kind of lined up a little bit. However, the cab doesn't clank and bank and make all kinds of crazy noises anymore. You can kind of see it there. The other thing is, on the steering wheel here, make sure that the canceling side is pointed that way. I had to take the whole steering wheel apart again, like you saw, because I didn't have the attachment bolts lined up in a horizontal orientation. They were kind of canted like this, so I had to rotate it over one hole and line everything back up to get it going again. This surround fits a lot better than the other one did for whatever reason. I don't know why it's like that, but yeah. Shout out to Del Hayrick for making these parts available to the LMTV community. Like I said, I will leave a link to his Facebook profile if you want to send him a message. Maybe he can print you up some of these and get you some of that stuff going. But I think that's probably going to be it for this episode, guys. If you like this episode, give me a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed yet, we'd love to have you as a subscriber. You're going to want to stay tuned. We do have some more printed parts going in on the LMTV. And what else can I tell you? Oh, remember this guy? Willow bought the same guy in black, but it's all stock. So we're going to have a blast on those out in the desert this summer. But other than that, I hope you guys are staying safe, taking care of each other. And as always, I will catch you next time. See you later. Bye-bye.